Solve by quadratic formula. When we solve by the quadratic formula, we need to have our equation in standard form and set equal to 0. Let's go ahead and rearrange our equation so it's in the correct format. Let's subtract 12x from both sides of the equation, and that will leave us with 8x squared minus 12x plus 1 equals 0. Here we can identify a is 8, b as negative 12, and c is 1. So let's go ahead and write out our quadratic formula. It's the opposite of b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Let's go ahead and substitute in. So the opposite of b, since b is negative 12, would be a positive 12 plus or minus the square root of negative 12 squared minus 4 times 8 times 1 all over 2 times 8. Let's go ahead and simplify under the radical first. So this part, that's the radicand or the discriminant. So we get x equals 12 plus or minus, that's going to be 144 minus 32, which is 112 over 16. So we need to do a factor tree for 112. So 112 would be 2 and 56. Then we could do 56 divided by 2, which is 28. We could do 4 and 7, and 4 is 2 and 2. So when we're looking for pairs, we have two sets of 2. So this will simplify to x equals 12 plus or minus 2 times 2 would be 4, and the 7 would remain under the radical over 16. Now that we've simplified the radical, we can simplify outside of the radical. So outside of the radical, we have a 12, a 4, and a 16. Each of these values, 12, 4, and 16, are divisible by 4. So 12 divided by 4 would be 3. 4 divided by 4 is 1, so that just leaves root 7. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So our solutions are 3 plus or minus the square root of 7 over 4.